words that contains a subject verb that have a relationship. So, clause can function as an adverb, adjective, or noun in a sentence. And clauses are divided into two types, including independent clause and dependent clause. Okay. Independent clause. What is independent clause? An independent clause is a clause that can stand alone as one sentence. So, independent clause can stand alone without other sentence. So this independent clause can be combined with other independent clause to make a compound sentence. With the help of coordinating conjunction. For example, the example one is I am studying. Is this simple sentence? And example two, I study every night, so my parents are proud of me. This is compound sentence because this is contain coordinated conjunction. So each simple sentence help with coordinating conjunction is result compound sentence. Do you understand it? Yes. Next is dependent clause. A dependent clause is a clause that cannot stand alone. Even though it has a subject and a verb, its meaning is still hanging and incomplete. Therefore, the dependent clause must be combined with the independent clause to become a complex sentence. For example one, because his coffee is too cold, James is in the microwave. Because his coffee is too cold. This is simple sentence. So adding the dependent sentence make a complex sentence. Do you understand, guys? Yes. Number two, example two. Even though Bill Gates was a millionaire, he drove an old car. Next is types of dependent clause. Here are three types of dependent clause. The first is adjective clauses. Dependent clause that acts as an adjective. Adjective clauses are formed by relative pronoun. For example, Chico, which is very cute, is my cat. This adjective clause is which is very cute. Very cute is meaning the Chico. The example of number two, noun clause, dependent clause that function as a noun. For example, what my mom cooked is delicious. The noun clause is what my mom. Number three, adverbial clauses. Dependent clause that functions as an adverb and provides additional information. For example, his face looks tired because he always works from morning to night. This is so detailed, right? Class, I will give you a video from YouTube. I will show it here. So watch it carefully, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay.
Hi everyone. Thanks for joining me to learn about clauses. Be sure to have your notes in front of you to fill in as you go along. A clause is a group of words that has a subject and verb team. There are two kinds of clauses, independent and dependent. They both have subject and verb teams. The only difference is that an independent clause makes sense and is a complete thought all by itself. A dependent clause needs more information to be a complete thought. Here's how it works. The cat is sleeping. This is an independent clause. It has a subject and verb team and makes sense by itself. If I add the word when at the beginning, does it still sound complete? No, it has become a dependent clause because it needs more information. I want to know what happens when the cat is sleeping. When the cat is sleeping, the mice will play. Now it makes sense. Here's another one. I was watching TV. Does this sound like a complete thought? Does it make sense by itself? Yes, it does. And it has a subject and verb team. Does this still sound complete when I add while in the front of it? While I was watching TV. No, now it's a dependent clause because it depends on more information to be complete. While I was watching TV, my mom was cooking supper. Now that makes sense. Here's one more. I studied hard for my test. Does that sound complete and make sense by itself? Yes, it does. And it has a subject and verb team. Now read it. Does it still sound complete? No, it doesn't any longer. Because I studied hard for my test needs more information. Because I studied hard for my test, I earned an A. Now it's a complete thought. The words that I added at the beginning of the clauses are called subordinating conjunctions, or subordinators. Here are some examples. I say that these subordinators weaken the independent clause so that it can't stand alone anymore. It needs more support to make sense and be a complete thought. So, subordinators turn an independent clause into a dependent clause. They both still have a subject and verb team, but the independent makes sense by itself. The dependent needs more information. Try to write 3 of your own examples on the bottom of your notes. Start by writing an example of an independent clause or simple sentence. Then turn it into a dependent clause by putting a subordinator at the beginning. I look forward to seeing your examples tomorrow.
Created using Powtoon.
This is the last. I want you guys to exercise with me. Number 2, please tell me blah 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 do you want? What the answer to fill this way? Anyone know? Yes, Alisa, what is this? What? Please tell me what you want. Okay, correct, Alisa.
Make it feel like a game.